Hi, I've just come back home from Las Vegas and Hollywood, and I was looking at all of the plaques on the ground there, you know, in front of the Chinese theatre. All of the movie stars that used to be and are now, and it's really incredible. The Michael Jackson one, you know, people have put flowers near his star on the ground there. The man was 50 years old. I mean, he was a singer and a dancer. You know, he's dancing. He was such an incredibly talented man. So many people have copied his styles. He was the first one that started doing the videos, like little movies and all of this type of stuff. The man was a genius. He was absolutely brilliant. You like him or you don't like him, he was nuts or not, the man was a genius. And strong as hell, because he was a dancer. His dancing is mind-blowing. And for that man, you know, I wrote down here all of the cocktail that he was on. He was in so much pain. There was so much suffering in that poor man's life. He was on 2 anti-anxiety pills. One was an amplifier, which means it amplifies the function of all of the rest. It amplifies the chemical reaction in the body. 2 antidepressants, 1 muscle relaxant, and 1 anti-reflux, because the side effects of all of these drugs, you know, is reflux. Your body wants to throw it out. So 1 anti-reflux, so your body won't throw it out. So his body wouldn't throw it out. Imagine all of those pills every day for years and years and years. It's a wonder he lived to 50 years old. His body must have been really strong, you know. And for a man that had everything, had absolutely everything everyone wanted, millions and millions and millions, and so talented and so creative, amazing, you know, and 3 little children that he left behind. That's really sad. This is what these pills do, a cocktail of prescription drugs, you know, that have all of these effects going on in your body, all bombarding and destroying you. So imagine if you don't take any of that and you look at what you have to learn from what's going on in your body. Red light, red light, red light, what's going on? Have a look, be quiet, be still, get in touch with yourself. Don't ask anybody else how do you feel and what you should do with yourself. Get in touch with yourself, you connecting with your own life, you knowing what your potential is, you knowing what your passion is, you knowing what you think, you knowing how you feel, you knowing your reaction to this situation or this conversation or whatever. Maybe it's great for this person and that one and that one and that one, and it's not for you. You knowing what's good for you, yourself. You've got a headache, suffer it. Don't take a pill and numb it out, it's a red light. Headache, what the hell do I have a headache for, you know? Where was I? What did I eat? Maybe my body hates coffee. Maybe my body doesn't like, you know, to be there. Maybe the smell of that I was in was bad. Maybe I was too long on the computer. Maybe this, maybe that. Have a look at what it was. What gave you a headache, for example? Find out why you have a headache. What's going on with your body? Red light, headache. What's going on? Find out and do something about it. Get that out of your life or have less of it. You know, eat properly, eat green, you know, respect your body. Have a hot bath. Go and spend money on a massage instead of alcohol or cigarettes or whatever. You know, do something great for yourself. Take control of your own life, of your own health, of your own body. Don't give that power over to other people, and actualize your own life and actually live the potential that you were born with. How can you do that if you give your power over to other people that are specialists? There's no specialist in the world that knows more about you than you. Write down what's going on with you. Write it down so that it will come out onto paper, and then you can see it objectively. If you're not a writer, just write down words to trigger your memory. It'll come out, you have a look at it, and you can be objective with it. Imagine it's someone else. Okay, do this. Write down all of the symptoms that you've got, all right? The next day, read it, and you be the doctor of those symptoms. And just tell those symptoms what's going on. What do you have to learn from these symptoms? I have a headache, I have a backache, I have this, I have that, I have that. Backache, a lot of people suffer from backache. Maybe you're carrying too many negative people on your back. Maybe, you're carrying too much negative conversation going on. Maybe you're self-criticizing too much, and maybe you haven't been to the gym or done any exercises or stretched for a very long time and your body's compressed. Maybe you're carrying your mother or your father on your back, or your husband or your wife. Have a look at it. Just imagine, write it down, objectively have a look at it, and then prescribe what action you need to take to relieve yourself from these symptoms. Don't just turn off the red light. Don't turn off the symptoms, because the cause is still there. Get to the root cause. Do a bit of work on yourself. Get to the root cause of why that symptom is there, what that red light is telling you.